Yo, so we're chilling here with the one and only Nicole Fortuin, a stunning entertainer all the way from the mother city. So proud and honored to have you here on the show.
Thank you, man.
Awesome, man. So for the people that don't know you, please just give us an introduction of who you are.
So I'm Nicole Fortuin. I started off as a dancer and then I studied drama at UCT. This is my third year in the industry and I've been doing some film work, some TV work and a bit of theatre.
Love it. Yeah, no, I've seen you doing a thing on TV. Then obviously you clearly love the entertainment industry. I mean, it's dance, it's a lot of things, it's acting. Like when you were younger, was this always something you wanted to do? Like how did it actually start for you when you were younger, growing up?
Well, I think I just started with ballet when I was 3 years old, and my gran was also a dancer, and my mom was like big into the dance scene as well. So then I started dancing, and I found that I was really good at it, and I enjoyed it a lot. Studied ballet and hip hop and contemporary and all the stuff.
So my everything,
you know. And then when I got to matric, my parents were like, "Okay, you're a C student. Let's just see what happens if you stop dancing for a year." So I stopped dancing and I became an A student, and they were like,
wow,
I know. Crazy. And then I got into dance school at UCT and drama school and art school also. So I'm very right brain.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And then I chose drama school because I thought, okay, I can do everything.
That's dope.
I
Triple
can
threat
sing,
vibes.
dance.
That's quite, because I mean,
I'm
it's
so
hectic to
happy.
do it all. And then dancing, I know you traveled internationally as well. Tell us about that experiences and what got you there.
That was an incredible experience, and I think I learned a lot during that time because I was quite young. I was still in grade 8, 9, 10, yeah. And then we traveled to Los Angeles and Russia and Greece, and we went all over the show. But it was a tough time because I had school, and coming back to school, once you've seen the world and you've competed internationally, people don't understand, like, you're definitely different.
Exactly.
And it's good because
the vision is also different.
Your vision is different, but you become kind of like alienated from people. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
But otherwise, getting there, it's like raising funds, and we went with hip hop dancing, and that, I'm not sure what it's like now, but that time especially, it wasn't recognized fully. So you have to like raise funds, and then I think we won the last time I did it. We actually won the world championships, which was crazy.
That's amazing.
But I mean, it wasn't like as recognized as it should have been. So I do.
Not so supported.
Yeah, it's really not.
Yeah.
So I have a lot of respect for dancers who are in it and going hardcore now, because it takes a lot.
Of course. Yeah, and with acting, I mean, you did drama in high school and then you also studied it. What was it like to do your first audition and when you got your first role?
So my first play that I actually ever did was at drama school.
Okay.
So I'd never done a play before that.
Okay.
And my first play was like Romeo and Juliet.
Baie belangrik.
And I was just like a soldier or an extra in Romeo and Juliet. But then the first play that I think I had to audition for was probably in my second year, Eurydice.
Okay.
And it wasn't even a strict audition because they see you perform all the time.
Okay,
at
okay,
drama
what you're
school.
saying, yeah.
But it was this love story. It's like a Greek kind of love story, and it'll always be my favorite play because it just like really pushed me.
Wow.
And like getting the text out of my mouth, and yeah, it was quite physical, very physical theatre, and because of the dance background,
yes,
it becomes
of course.
easier. Do you know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
So yeah, that was great. That was my first.
Awesome. And then obviously we all know you as Marika. And roer jou voete. Baie belangrik. So cool. Very, very proud to see females from Cape Town representing, man. It inspired for me and it inspired by mense ook wat kyk. So please tell us about that role. What was that experience like being part of that series?
It was amazing, eh? It was really crazy because it was my first job.
What?
Out of UCT, yeah. And it was like 2 seasons in Joburg, so I had to move there by myself. And it was in Afrikaans, which is my second language.
Wow.
So I really had to push myself.
Maar jy praat so mooi Afrikaans.
Well, ja, no, it's baie beter. But I've had to work on it.
Wow.
And I've gotten actually a lot of work in Afrikaans from that experience.
Wow.
So now I can speak it freely, I think. but yeah, we sometimes we would train in our in our lunches because the choreographer couldn't be there or something couldn't happen, and then we would just perform.
Wow.
So that was a lot. It was like really a tough shoot, and it was my first one.
Wow.
So I think
and you want to give you all, obviously. Yes, baie belangrik.
No, definitely. So then I really worked hard, and because it was such a tough shoot, I do feel like I can take on anything because of that. And that was
like the foundation is solid, no? And then you obviously ended 2015 with a bang, with some lekker theatre productions that you've done there. Please tell us more about those experiences there.
So 2015 was the pantomime, the Sleeping Beauty at the Joburg Theatre, and I played Sleeping Beauty, and it was the first time I had to sing on stage.
That's so cool.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
This is a really good year. So then I just had to sing and dance and act, and that was amazing. I would do that again.
Wow. It's definitely a passion.
Yes.
And I mean, listening to you, you sing, you act, you dance, like, how do you balance doing it all, man? Like keeping it all trained up. How do you do all of that?
I think I had to decide like what was going to be my focus.
Okay.
For myself, because I also know that some actors, they get put into boxes very quickly. Do you know what I mean? Like one of my role models, or someone I've looked up to when I was younger, is Losha Cooper.
Yeah.
And she, like we met once at an audition, and she told me like she would always get cast as the dancer. And
yes, I feel that.
And this was the I think this year was the first year that she got this part on.
Yeah, I saw that series. I saw the series, yeah. I mean, she's a lead, yeah.
Yeah, and she's amazing.
It's dope, yeah.
You know?
I know.
And she said to me like that was the first time
Yeah.
that she broke the mold.
Because
I was like,
they always see her as a dancer.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I decided to leave dancing completely for a number of reasons, but that one was a very important one. So I just left dancing behind and I just focused on acting. And since I've done that, I've played like an assassin.
Wow.
I've played a schoolgirl. I've played a hairstylist. I've played
Ali options.
a prostitute on Swartwater and SABC2.
That's so
it's
cool.
currently fighting. So it's like now it's all these different things, and I feel like I've really focused.
Because you made that decision and you had to obviously take the risk at the end of the day.
And now I feel like I've established myself as an actor.
Yes.
Which is great. So now I can venture out into training, into dance again.
Because I mean, it's something your body will always know,
yes,
you know.
100%.
And then TV and film, you've done TV and film, you've done theatre. Like, how do you switch up? Because I know for myself as a dancer, I remember taking my first acting class, and the guy was like, too much facials, because we obviously perform, you know.
Yeah.
And on TV, it's less.
Yeah.
Less is more. So, I mean, how do you switch it up when it comes to TV and theatre?
For me, I think theatre is definitely more outside of yourself. So you're giving a lot more, and you know, because the audience is further away from you. Whereas on TV and screen, the camera's here. So the audience is this close to you. So you imagine that you literally, you almost don't have to act.
Sure.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. Well said.
So I kind of, once you have like an understanding of
it's doing
where
both,
your audience is, it changes a lot in how you act and how you bring across a character and stuff.
Awesome. And then how do you like stay inspired, like, or motivated to keep on doing this every day as an artist?
Honestly, I don't know what else I would be doing.
Sure.
I'd probably maybe be in marketing.
I don't know.
You know what I mean? But I think I just love it so much, and it feels like truthful, man, to who I am, and I always follow like
and it's
the
inside,
truth. Do you know what I mean?
that
I
feeling.
really do. So I like, it's definitely tough, but at the same time, it's so tough that if you're not gonna give it your all, you might as well not do it.
Wow.
Do you know what I mean?
That's deep, young. But that's well said.
So rather
just give it your all. Go for it. Yeah, take that risk. And then obviously you're from Cape Town and baie proud op die. But you obviously, a lot of artists move to Joburg for work. What's your take on that? I mean, it is hard. Obviously, Cape Town doesn't always have the money as Joburg has.
It is a difficult thing to do, and I have considered moving there, and I did stay there for a year, so I do know how it like works there. And I think that because Joburg is so diverse and really like celebrates diversity, and also the fact that they have more than triple the amount of TV shows, local stuff, soapies and series as Cape Town does. I think we only have 3 in Cape Town. There's obviously way more work, but at the same time, Cape Town has a lot of international stuff. So I think it's
You
like,
need to check what works
you
for
need to
you.
keep it going. So I love Joburg, and I think I will move back. But for now, Cape Town is being super great.
Awesome. So it
like,
depends on also where the work
yeah.
is working for you as an
Yes,
artist at the time.
And like how you look.
Yeah, it's all about
fits
all
in
of
with
it.
the
This
times.
thing.
It's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's hectic. Yeah.
But yeah, obviously one of the highlights of my career is a Cinderella story.
Yeah.
The Warner Brothers film.
Yes, we're gonna. Yeah, tell us about that.
And playing like the fairy godmother or god sister.
Yeah.
Yeah. In that film changed my whole way of thinking.
Sure.
And I realized, often South African artists, you only are considered to be great when you're on that international platform. Do you know what I mean?
True.
And it's even for myself. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
And I was like, but why are you feeling like that? You know you've worked. You know you can do this.
Done way
you
more before.
So why
Exactly.
does it take like this international affirmation to like give you like
that boost.
confidence?
Yes.
But it did give it. So
Yeah.
I was like, and that was like really incredible.
Wow.
And then Sophia, who played Cinderella. Cinderella. She was at the Oscars. Now she was at the Oscars, and I was like, "This is the girl that's sat next to me." In the
you guys were like besties.
We're talking like we still talk now.
Wow. But she's so humble, eh? Because
she's amazing.
Very down to earth, just like you.
Chill.
By a child. By a child.
And this is the girl that's sitting next to me at 5 o'clock in the morning when we're working for a month on the film.
Wow.
And I'm like, no. Anything is possible.
I always say Oscars is there, like it's done.
Yeah.
And people laugh at you when you think that it's possible.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you put your mind to it, you can do it.
Completely.
I mean, you are busy doing it already. And then obviously, what challenges do you face as an artist, or what have you faced as an artist in Cape Town?
Ironically,
South Africa.
I think, I mean, there are the obvious challenges like the financial stuff and lack of work or all of those things. But I think for me, what really gets to me is just the atmosphere that we're working with, the people.
Oh yeah.
So you just get a lot of people who are like not supportive or are
the energy,
just negative energy. They just drain you, and even sometimes people, they don't even realize that they're doing it.
True.
But I'm just like,
that's so normal.
Yeah. But now, is what you're saying helpful or is it not helpful?
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? It's
Exactly.
crazy. So a lot of that's been going on, and it's funny because people will keep their distance from you, and then they'll see you take a step up, and then they'll all come back. Do you know what I mean? Until you struggling again, and then everyone's like,
and that's how you also see who's really true to you.
My circle is very small.
Mini,
and like those people know I will phone them for anything.
Yeah. And that's what's up at the end of the day, man. That's all you need to make it. And if you look at the people also that made it and still making, they have the same people.
Yeah.
That was there in the struggle,
Solid
So
team.
that's the point. And then obviously when we come back to acting again, like if you get a new character or role, like what do you look at to get into character first? What's important to you?
I think it depends.
Yeah.
It definitely depends. But oftentimes I'm like, the similarities between me and the character are super important. So I try
you
to
can use that,
Yes. It's like a point of entry for me. Also, like when I played the assassin, I was like, okay, well, I need to be super muscular at least, you know what I mean? So then I started with that. And that kind of gave me the mindset of someone who's training.
Yes.
And not only training, but she would be training to kill.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? Which
levels.
Is like, it's like a whole new kind of thinking. And then you also find what's different about them, and that makes you like stretch even further. So like next year, for example, it's gonna be great if I can just get to 2018. I have 2 films coming up, and then I'm a lead in both films, which is like
this is so dope,
dude. It's
that's so cool.
So
can't
excited.
wait. We'll definitely support.
Thank you. And so the first one is like again, it's a super fit girl. She's like basically, I can't say anything, but she's super fit. And she's like an alpha.
Wow.
Alpha
lead.
Alpha, like powerful person.
Yo.
So like I immediately have to like draw on my most confident
I get what you say.
Powerful,
Yes.
like inward thing. And the funny thing is,
Because it's different for different people.
it is.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, for me, hip hop gave me that.
What?
When
yeah,
I
but
was-
vibe was
Do you know
yes.
what I- when I was there,
You're always like,
and you were battling.
Yes,
do you know what I mean?
yes.
Like, so then I went back to those days where I was competing. Do you know what I mean?
Clever.
And then I was like, okay, so this is where this girl's
Wow,
power sits.
that's amazing.
Cool, and she's like super confident. Okay, and then the second character is completely different. She's like 18, but she's basically 14. Innocent,
Oh, man.
naive, sweet. Do you know what I mean?
Oh man, but
Like-
we've all experienced it, man.
Yeah.
So
So,
I
then
think-
I go back to like, okay, when were you most vulnerable? Think about that time. Like,
Yeah.
how did you move? What did you eat? Like all of those kinds of things.
Yeah,
so
it's
that's a
quite
lot
deep,
of
no?
research
Shit
that
you
I
have to
do.
do. That's amazing.
I mean, some people don't. Sometimes, like the character just is so close to you that you don't have to do it.
Exactly.
But I really enjoy
But
it.
you must also like the research is lekker, man, to find out. You
and
know,
it
it's like
makes
getting to
you-
know someone.
And you know, a detail always makes you, just takes you
To the next
a
level. Yeah, and then I mean, I know the highlight that you mentioned earlier was being part of Cinderella, the shoe fits. Please tell us if there's any more other highlights that you would love to share in your career so far, in general. Yeah.
Cinderella's story was great. I think as I move, I'm always finding like whatever I'm working on now is like a
Yeah,
highlight. Like the last short film I did for Silver's Cut and Fierce, so it's coming out in August.
Awesome.
But it's like 12-minute film. But I worked with this guy called Conrad Kemp, and he's a South African actor who's performed on the West End.
Yeah.
He's worked with Orlando
Bloom, yeah,
closely.
I
and,
know,
like,
yes,
Forrest
yes.
Whitaker and all
Yeah.
of that. So working with him again,
groot,
just like
yeah.
speaking to him, hearing what he has to say, having him like small affirmations, like him saying like you on it, or do you know what I mean?
know what you mean.
I want to watch your career, that kind of thing. It's always like,
as I hope for the heen,
ooh, it's so liquor, dude. But it's like,
you're on the right path,
you know.
Yeah, that's beautiful, man.
So like those are all highlights that I have where I'm like,
and it's about those things for me.
Yeah.
That's some people see that as simple things, but that to me is like,
yeah, it's just like
like
things that
because
keep
you've
you
been
going.
working, and then just advice to the young people watching.
Wow, okay. I think the advice that I would give is literally follow that inner voice. And sometimes you can't hear what it is. So then you need to quiet down your world as much as possible. Don't be afraid to be the outsider. I promise you it doesn't last long. You find that like there are other people on the outside too who are similar to you.
Sure.
And you'll climb with them. I guarantee that. So find the inner voice, listen to it, and you will not be led astray.
Wow,
I
well
promise.
said. Gigi Jamak, what's my email? So and then social media, how can people support you?
Oh yes, okay. Follow my
Baie
Instagram
belangrijk.
page. Baie
belangrijk.
belangrijk. Yeah. Follow my Instagram. That's at Nicole Fortuin. And then my Facebook page Nicole Fortuin as well. And then Twitter. You don't have to actually follow on Twitter, but that's
a choice. Okay.
Yeah. That's Nicole on Q.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Exciting. Wishing you the best. Was so cool to
Thank
chill with
you,
you
Mom.
and hang
Thanks
out
for
and just
having
find
me.
out more about you. So you gave me a challenge, people. Yes, you best
Oh,
believe.
yes.
I'm gonna do a bit of a monologue just after this. Very nervous. So Nicole gave me a monologue and I'm gonna do that for you guys, and then she's gonna crit me, and then you can also take the advice. I don't know, you decide. That's it from me, Mel, your pal, and Nicole, signing out.
Peace.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
What fire is in mine ears? Can this be true? Stand I condemned for pride and scorn so much? Contempt, farewell, and maiden pride adieu. No glory lives behind the back of such. And Benedict, love on, I will requite thee, taming my wild heart to thy loving hand. If thou dost love, my kindness shall incite thee to bind our loves up in a holy band. For others say thou dost deserve, and I believe it better than reportingly.
Yeah!
nervous. And there was a word or two. I was like,
No, dude, that was good.
Cool.
Can I
Okay,
say,
cool.
like,
Okay, cool.
usually before you even hear Shakespeare, you know, like, often you're gonna have to say to someone, okay, lift that word, lift the other word.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? But you were
Okay.
doing that.
Wow.
But you were really doing that. So Shakespeare is at the basic. It's about the breath, like when
wow.
you're choosing to breathe and how long you run on with the word, because it's poetry.
Yeah.
But you really did a good
Wow,
job.
workshop
Really
101,
so
guys.
good.
Hey, I need to send me a bowl at the end of the month.
No, please,
Oh,
no.
man, that's so
yeah,
cool.
yeah. So it really is like.
Oh, so it's about the breathing.
It's about the
and,
breathing
and
because it is a poem.
yeah.
You know,
Okay,
essentially.
cool. Okay, cool.
But yeah, you did well.
Thank you so much,
Lekker,
man. Shout out to Nicole Fortuin.
Oh, man,
and
now
thank
you're
you guys.
awesome.
Us, yeah. Awesome.